Hey, welcome back. It's Roy from chapterdaily.com, and in this video we'll be talking about Never Split the Difference by Chris Voss. And how this video is going to work is I'll be splitting it up into different parts. We'll start with the most important lessons from the book, and then I'll be talking about the strong points and the weak points from the book, and then finally a final conclusion if you should read the book or not. I'll put timestamps in the description because I'm not here to waste your time. So yeah, let's get right into it. Chris Voss is a former top hostage negotiator. He's also the CEO of the Black Swan Group and a professor at Harvard Law School and other schools. He's worked at the FBI for 24 years, where he became the FBI's chief international hostage and kidnapping negotiator in 2003, and later in 2007 he retired. Alright, let's talk about the most important lessons from the book now. The book teaches us high-stakes negotiation, and it emphasizes the importance of emotional intelligence without suffering deal-making power. The book has 10 chapters, and each chapter starts with a story from Voss's career. Later in the chapter, he talks about why the techniques he used in this story worked so well. The book gives a lot of techniques, but the main point is that the goal in negotiating is to find out what your counterpart needs and get as much information out of him as possible. One of the ways Voss gets more information out of his counterpart is by using the illusion of control. He will ask calibrated questions to his counterpart to make sure that they keep on talking. An important calibrated question that comes back a lot during the book is, how am I supposed to do that? You can use this question when your counterpart sets an amount of money, but you're not willing to pay that. By using this question, you make sure that your counterpart is solving your problems. There are two other techniques that are very important, and they are mirroring and labeling someone's emotions. I've made shorts about these two techniques, so I'll put them up here. Never Split the Difference is a very unique book, something that I haven't read before. What I really liked about the book is how Voss switched between the hostage negotiations and the personal and business negotiations. These are two completely different things, and I found that he made the crossovers between these very good. The stories from Voss's career were super interesting, and I found that they worked really well in this book. They weren't too long, but they kept me interested in reading more. Lastly, I wanted to point out that I found that the build-up in the techniques that Voss introduced were really good. They all build up on each other, and it just works really well. There weren't many things that I could label as a weakness, maybe even none, but honesty and transparency is important, so I'm going to name two, but they are more personal to me. I read a book a week, so that means that I read about 35 to 40 pages of a book every day. And there were some days where I didn't feel the curiosity to keep on reading more in this book. But maybe that's just because I was trying to read it in a week, and I should have given myself a little bit more time to really digest all the information in this book. The second point I'm going to make is that the format from the book that I got was quite small, and the letters in the book were really small as well. But that's just something that I had to get used to, and that faded later. So, taking all of this into account, should you read Never Split the Difference? You definitely should. I personally found a lot of value in it, and I'm sure that you will find this as well. So if you want to treat yourself to some more reading time, this could be the perfect book for you. Have a great rest of your day.